Spring on the island arrives quietly, not marked by dates on a calendar, but in the way that the air softens and the forest begins to hum again. The pollen drifts through the treetops like a golden smoke, settling on the sea, on our hands, and in the light. And beneath the surface, the ocean responds too. We sometimes notice a cloudiness in the water, moving with the currents this time of year, full of tiny organisms, coral spawn, and drifting life too small for us to see clearly. We might lose a bit of visibility in the water, but we gain a reminder. Growth doesn't always look clear at first. These tiny particles are the beginning of everything. The coral, the fish nurseries, the food that feeds the food that sustains the reef. Spring is birth, even when it looks murky or uncertain. The island itself is full of promise too. Avocados swelling on the trees, pineapples ripening, foods we always look forward to. And around the neighbouring islands, another sign of the season begins. The turtles return to their natal beaches. Giant leatherback turtles following ancient paths in deep water, arriving to nest where their own mothers once did. This year, that story feels especially fragile. The conservation program on Tetapare and Banyata, the rangers who watch over these nests, are in need of support to continue their work. We'll share more about that soon because these turtles are part of our ocean family too. As the season shifts, life on our island shifts with it. Some of our guests return year on year, familiar faces, familiar laughter, arriving like migrations of their own. The children enter their final term of school, the last chapter with Miss Molly, beginnings and endings braided together, just like the tides. Spring is never still. It is movement, change and trust. An invitation to welcome what comes next, even when the water is a little cloudy. This is our home, Upi, a small island in the Solomon Islands where we live in harmony with nature, running a small ecotourism resort and raising our kids. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. It means the world.
That's actually a moth. That's actually a moth, that one. Surviving here, I would dig out a hole in there, like what we read about in the book, and live in there.
On my side of the mountain, yeah. Pretty good tree. You could make a little shelter in there, do you think?
Yeah, but I'm never going to try that.
Don't do that, please.
I can see the ocean.
We're nearly at the lookout. That was quick. Hey? Yeah. Can we see him? He's very hard to spot with the camera. There's a little caterpillar. He's trying to crawl back up.
We're at the lookout!
Nice, keep going. Climb up and find a spot to sit. Beautiful flower that Philly just found. So pretty, Philly. The best part of bushwalking is the snacks. This time of year, there are little blossoms that bloom high up in the tall trees. so pretty, and they drop these beautiful little pink and white blossoms. They're gorgeous. They're seeing, yeah, so this time of year, seeing flowers blooming all over the island, we thought, why not come for a little walk into the forest and see what's flowering in here. Anyway, so nice just to walk through the forest and breathe the fresh air and tell stories with Billy. Yeah, it's a nice little mummy-daughter time. Hey, sweetie.
Yeah.
Like that. We were walking for about 40 minutes all up, but a slow pace, and we were filming things along the way. This is actually quite a well-marked path now, so our visitors can kind of trek up through here, but I do have a Garmin with me, just in case. We've been stationary for a while at this lookout so that we could have a snack and a little drink, and we're going to head home before Jace sends a search party. It's so beautiful though, and we're both pretty desperate for a swim, so we might go home and go take a swim off our beach out the front of the house. But yeah,
I'm still hungry.
you're still hungry. We're gonna go home and cook dinner too. All right, sweetie, let's go. It is very rough terrain in these parts. Coral limestone and leaf litter. There's something so magical about the rainforest. All the moss on the rocks, all of the leaves, it's very much like a fairy tale. So many little hidden treasures to discover if you stop and notice. Yeah, darling? Are you? Oh, it's beautiful in here. Just the smells, the sounds, the quiet. And in just the time that it's taken us to walk to the lookout and back, the spiders have recreated their webs across the path. Getting covered in spider webs again.
We always get covered in spider webs, really.
Yeah, we do, don't we? Good spot for a rest. This tree. That was a nice walk, hey sweetie? Yeah?
Can we do this again sometime?
Oh, sure we should. We should do that more often. It's a beautiful
One
walk.
with like everyone.
You see you there? Oh.
Move back a little bit.
Mummy planting.
You're planting things, are you, Darwin?
Oh, Ali, that's maybe a bit close. Maybe like where your right hand is, where this hand is down here. Yep.
Go back. Wow. Way back home, Darwin. Back from our adventure.
Is that rolling?
Me and Darwin put that in the like it was that one. It's good. It looks very dangerous.
Oh,
We
is it?
are going to
Come
be
on, Darwin,
doing
careful. Give it to Arlo to plant.
Happy birthday, Mum, life, Darwin.
No, I think put sand down. Wow, the basil box getting pretty full.
Yeah.
I'll go get the snippers and cut some more. What the?
So a good friend of mine, John Reed, reached out to me the other day asking for some help. To give a little context, John and his wife Catherine helped establish the Tetapari Descendants Association, which is, in my opinion, the most incredible example of grassroots conservation, certainly in this country and possibly even the whole Pacific. The program works to protect a really, really unique island. Along with that, some beaches that are critical nesting sites for leatherback and green turtles. John has actually written an insanely good book about his experience.
It's called The Last Wild Island. We've actually got copies of it in all of our resort beach houses, and we sell copies of it here. All of the proceeds from this book go to the organisation as well.
Anyway, John reached out asking for some help, and there's a good chance that you guys could help too.
On these beaches, the world's largest sea turtles have returned to nest for millions of years. But leatherback populations in the Solomon Islands were once predicted to vanish, just like in Malaysia, Sri Lanka and Indonesia. Since 2002, this program has helped to protect over 75,000 hatchlings from predators, rising seas and human threats. Most nests are carefully relocated to safe hatcheries, where they can hatch naturally. And here's the proof it works. The first hatchling they protected back in 2002 returned to lay her own eggs 16 years later. Conservation can prevent extinction. The Tetapari Descendants Association employs local villagers as rangers, protecting nests, tagging turtles, and helping hatchlings to reach the sea safely. It's a community effort that's saving a species. But their long-term funding from the US Fish and Wildlife Service that made all of this possible has suddenly been cut. Without support for this breeding season, the rangers can't do this vital work. Donations will go directly to the people protecting the turtles. $50 pays for a ranger to patrol a nesting beach, $80 relocates a nest to safety. $500 can tag and protect an adult female leatherback, and donors even get the naming rights. We've seen the leatherback turtles firsthand, and they are incredible turtles.
Insanely big.
We're really committed to helping these guys out to get them through the season, so we're making a contribution.
We're also going to take our kids and you guys along with us probably early next year, and we're going to go hopefully see them either lay, hatch or both. And
we'll see.
Yeah, it's an incredible part of the world and
insanely wild.
Super
amazing.
Wild.
Anything that you can do will make a big difference, whether that's buying the book, making a donation, even just watching and sharing this video and getting this message out there in the world will make a huge impact for these turtles. All of the links are in the description box below, so thank you so much, guys. I have just finished another workout on day 15 of this challenge that I'm doing, and with only like 60 odd days left in this year, I feel like doing a challenge like this is really setting me up to have like a strong end to the year. I feel my body like changing and getting stronger pretty much every day, and it's just been really great for building that habit of looking forward to doing something physically for myself, for my body every single day. I really look forward to it. I'm loving it. Anyway, I've got some bread in the oven, and Mary and I are going to head down in a minute. I want to make some chia pudding, so we're going to go and get some coconut. How are you going, my love?
Good. I'm good. I've had a slow morning, which is nice.
It's Jace's day off today. And
day off, as in singular. Feels a bit that way sometimes.
We've just had 2 days on the weekend, but the kids are back at school this morning.
Yeah, Ophelia and Darwin have been sick. It's been a full-on weekend of energy and emotion.
How good does that look?
Looks awesome. I just had some fun in the garden.
Yeah, the garden's coming along, hey?
It's nice to finally have a few things to actually work on versus just the actual physical structures in the garden. So there's a few things that are coming along. We've got some pumpkins that are coming up. We
planted the
beans.
banana.
The banana went in yesterday. We've got some apple trees going in.
Can I hold my hand?
Alright, I'm feeling you have to carry it out. Might take both of you, I think.
It's our very first banana plant. Thank you, Mary. And I hear this one is a short
one.
green sweet banana. Okay.
Favorite?
David? Whoa! Holy moly! Great teamwork, you two.
Yeah, put him in the middle of there as much best you can. Okay, now heat this
Lift him up,
Darwin, no. Okay, hold him. No, because I'm gonna. Isn't as dynamic as it needs to be, I don't think. That's okay, we'll tend to that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a good umbrella for rain.
First banana! Whoa! You want to go in the garden? Just a minute, Dad is just planting something.
It's starting to fill out a little bit. There's still a lot more to build though. I kind of just want to get it all done because that soil is going to take so long to process.
One thing at a time.
No. Many things at a
10
time.
things at a time.
And we've had some mystery plants come up. One random tomato, he died.
Oh yeah, did he?
And then there's 2 pumpkins that have come up in the middle of the spring onion patch.
Darwin is going to have a snack in the garden. He's nudie Rudy. The kids love being naked in the backyard. Having showers in the hose. I made this batch of jam drops yesterday and they weren't even cooled down and put in the jar, and there was only like 4 left, 6 left. I think the kids took one for school today. So good.
One pepper.
Is that a spicy one? Is it good? Okay, you eat it. Yummy? Let's get some lemongrass, Darwin, over here. We've got lots of big lemongrass. I wanted to come and see if there was any passion fruit, because that would be quite nice with our little puddings. This time of year, pineapples are coming back into season, which is nice, except I can't eat pineapple. The most amazing pineapple in the entire world here, and there's even a dessert named after me. It's called Katie's Pineapple, which is like rum-soaked pineapple, and it's delicious, and you cook it and you brown it and it goes all caramelized and yummy, and you have it with coconut ice cream and it's amazing. But unfortunately, it triggers me to have a bit of a reaction. I have a really rare genetic condition, I think it's genetic, called angioedema, and pineapple really sets that off for me, which makes it a bit scary because basically when I get angioedema it is a swollen tongue and throat and I can't breathe properly, so we don't want that on a remote island. Passion fruit? There's some passion fruit, but they're not quite ripe. They still need a little while longer. Look at it growing up on the roof here. All right, passion fruit are not ripe, but that's okay. We'll get some lemongrass. Lemongrass and coconut chia pudding should be quite nice, I think. They trimmed them all back and now they're quite like... Yeah, as low as you can go, I reckon. Oh, come and smell this, Darwin. Smells yummy, doesn't it? That should be enough. That looks like enough. Other thing that's delicious to flavour puddings is lime leaf. Watch your fingers, Darwin, there's lots of spiky bits. Good job, Ta. Watch out for the spiky bits. What did we find, Mary? That's one of my coffee cups. Jason.
Jay.
Naughty Daddy. We take that back, it's a broken one.
It's a broken one.
Someone's tried to save it, maybe.
Sorry, Katie.
That's a good one.
Heavy.
Oh, good job.
This one.
Mira, you carry that one, it's too heavy. Okay, Mary's gonna do the honours because she's much better at it than me. I'm gonna husk it first. Done. Nice.
And coconut too.
Look how many there are here. Every single day for the resort kitchen, we'd probably scrape, what do you reckon, 20 or 30 coconuts?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of coconuts get processed here every single day. Whoa! Whoa! Holy moly! Whoa, it's got a lot of water.
Try it. Okay.
That one.
Okay, I'm gonna scrape it now, Darwin.
You watch Mary scrape it?
That one.
It's always easy with a toddler, isn't it?
Let's share the skirt. Try? Oh,
Good job,
I
Darwin.
thought you were gonna try coconut.
I forget how to do it, Mary.
Try?
Awesome.
Sometimes you cross the side, blend them easy a little bit. And then,
Awesome.
yeah. In time you take them outside and blend.
Watch
them
out,
just
Darwin.
in the middle.
Oi!
Ah,
Come easy little bit there.
yeah, you should just finish there.
How am I doing, Mary?
You're doing good.
Ooh. Okay, well, it's not hard enough, yeah?
Yeah.
Oi! Oh,
Good
handbrake.
job.
Handbrake. Brake and more.
Break them
Oi!
up.
Do you just open it like that?
Yeah.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
job.
Nee, come here. Oh, can we get it, Darwin? Nice. Okay, ready? Yesterday, Molly Lani too.
A few moments later.
Whoa, that's a good amount of coconut.
What you having?
All right, let's go home.
Okay.
Go squeeze it. Woohoo! Yeah, the top ones look good.
Oh, just
Get some bananas while we're here.
Oh, I just cut the banana.
That's all right. Perfect. Nice. We've got our basket full of goodies and it's almost lunchtime, so now we're gonna hurry up. It's also coming into avocado season. We've got a couple of avocado trees here. We don't usually get a lot of fruit from them, but unlike most other parts of the world, our avocados here are actually seasonal, and we get very excited because it really changes what we can cook, and we all love avocado. So I'm excited, the season will be starting really soon. Just checking to see if there's any fruits. There's one there. Oh, a low one too. Nice. Look at that little fruit. Nice avocado. What are you doing, mister? You hiding in the bushes. Thank you, MacIver. We got some assistance in the garden. Okay, you two, time to go home.
Mary carried
Oh, let's go. Miri Kaji Darwin.
No, which way?
The sound of the cicadas in this forest is insane. They're gonna go quiet now that I've turned the camera on. Let's see if they'll go loud again. Can you hear the cicadas, Darwin? They've stopped. Silence in the jungle. Okay, what's happening? The main man. Come on, you fella. What's this?
Cabinet tree for Darwin's room.
Woohoo! This is for your bedroom, Darwin. That's going to be your cupboard. For your bedroom. Oh. Whoa! Oh, it's hot. Lunch has been delivered. You ready for some lunch, Darwin? Darwin, does that look delicious?
No.
We've got fish and veggie curry, garlic naan bread, salad and pawpaw. Yum! Is that good? Yum 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 yum. Good? While Darwin was sleeping, I wanted to try and make these puddings. I've never made sago or tapioca pudding before, which is kind of funny because tapioca does grow on the mainland here everywhere, and yet we buy it in these little processed pearls. So I asked Miri if it's ever used here in this way. She told me that sometimes they'll grate fresh tapioca and boil it to separate the gluey starch from the fibrous parts. They'll sometimes eat it like that, kind of rubbery, or use it to thicken other dishes. Anyway, I wanted to give it a go, but with a bit of a twist. Something soft and simple with coconut and lemongrass. A little island dessert we could all try together. Making coconut milk from scratch always feels special here. Upi was once a coconut plantation, long before Jace's parents arrived in the early 80s. These trees have been feeding people for generations. So when we grate the coconut and squeeze out the milk, it feels like we're taking part in a story that's much bigger than us. And I think about that a lot at the moment as we plant out our gardens. The coconuts that we gather today came from someone else's hands, decades ago. And the food that we're planting now, maybe one day our kids or even their kids will harvest it too. It's not just about making something delicious. It's about continuity, care, and the quiet hope that what we nurture today will nourish someone we love in the future. And in the end, the flavours here are just incredible. That fresh coconut, the lemongrass, the sweet simplicity. It's a taste you can't help but fall in love with. Two minor problems. The first is, I don't think it tastes anything like lemongrass. Second, it's really liquidy. I don't know if those ratios are right. Does tapioca swell even more when it stands? Maybe? We will find out. If not, it's a very liquid pudding. Seems quite liquid, doesn't it? Tastes nice, just doesn't taste much like lemongrass. Another experiment, I really want some of the lemongrass flavour, and I'm going to make a chia pudding. I've got half a cup of coconut milk left, so I'm going to put some of the water that I've steeped the lemongrass stems in to this, straight up. Some vanilla, some toddy, which is the coconut syrup, and chia. Maybe that'll work out. So that's 2 cups. A bigger jug. My big jug's currently fermenting banana skins. Bit of vanilla. Just do 1 tablespoon. Yeah, that tastes like lemongrass. Do you want to try it? That should work, okay. save this. Gonna save this squeezed coconut. It's not really dry, but it's drier, so better for other baking, like making little protein balls or in cakes or whatever. So I might make something with that tomorrow, sometime in the next couple of days. I look red. You look red too.
Why do we look red?
It's a bit weird.
It's just a bit of light reflecting off the windows or something.
Okay, open the windows. We still look red. I mean, I could be sunburned from yesterday.
Well, I've gone all red since you went next to me.
What does that mean?
Alright.
By sneaking in a jam drop before Darwin gets out of bed. There's one left over.
That's so good. I think that's the best biscuit you've ever made.
I use the most bougie jam. You know, the little jam pots you buy for like cheeses? Some of them have quince paste. This one has like dark cherry and plum or something.
Well, all the leftover bits from
The little jars.
cheese nuts.
They've been sitting in the cupboard and I thought, you know what, I'm going to use them and some jam drops. Delicious. Anyway.
Are we diving?
Yes, we are diving this afternoon.
Nice.
But before Darwin wakes up, I was just thinking about, today I was talking about seasonal fruits and the things that are growing at the moment, what we're looking forward to because it's coming into avocado time.
Yeah.
Pineapples are back. Mangoes will be back soon.
Yeah. Yeah, they get
Soonish.
great mangoes.
Yeah, they're a bit stringy, but they're still good for smoothies.
They're hard to get. There are good mangoes in the sols, but they're hard to come by.
Yeah. Weirdly, because they grow really well in the Russells, which is close to here, so we need to try and get our hands on some before they all sell out and we miss the season basically. But talking about seasons, it made me think about what happens this time of year in the water. And interestingly, usually September, October, around our wedding time, remember, we get a lot of stingers. And usually it's big smacks
Thimbles.
of jellyfish, thimble jellyfish that come through, and they are brutal. At our wedding, some of our wedding guests got hammered, including my mum, your auntie.
They're only here for a short period of time. They sort of sweep through in a couple of days, but for those
On the
2
current,
days,
right? Like on the current line?
yeah, it just depends on the winds that we get this time of year. And I think they actually breed over in Isabel and Choiseul in the rivers because it's a much more.
In the river?
Yeah.
I thought they bred like at deep sea.
No, I'm pretty sure
And just like
jellyfish
moved
spawn
in
in
the
the rivers.
current. Oh.
We shall input
We'll
the
fact
correct
check
and
that.
fact check that.
Each spring, as the waters begin to warm, the hidden polyps of the thimble jellyfish awaken. Fertilised eggs develop into drifting larvae, which can settle on coral, rocks, or even mangrove roots. Carried by strong currents from New Georgia Sound, these tiny medusae travel across the ocean. The first sightings are really small, but over a month or two they can reappear much larger, following the currents to where the plankton is abundant and the water is calm. When they bloom in great clouds, their sting can make the shallows off limits for a while. A small inconvenience to us, a shift in how we move through our days, but in this same season the turtles return to feed. What briefly pushes us out of the water nourishes them deeply. Even here, the ecosystem balances itself, presence and purpose intertwined. Their entire life unfolds in the sea, never in fresh water. Sorry, Jace. Marking the subtle seasonal pulse of life around the reef. And they are only the beginning. On these spring currents, the water is thick with life. Plankton blooms drifting like smoke, tiny shrimp weaving through the beams of our dive lights, larval crabs, baby fish and other creatures so small we would miss them if we weren't watching closely. At night, the reef comes alive in a whole new way. A dance of tiny bodies glowing, hunting, feeding and moving through the dark. Occasionally, life reveals itself in ways we can actually see, like the delicate undulating egg ribbon of a Spanish dancer, a bright, twisting ribbon of potential floating along the reef, a visible testament to reproduction, growth and the cycle of life we rarely witness so clearly. Even along the tide line, this cycle is visible. We recently noticed a show of shrimp spawn washed ashore. Small, smelly, even dead, yet a reminder of the abundance beneath the surface. Everything in this water, visible or hidden, alive or returning to the sand, is part of spring's rhythm, a pulse of growth, renewal, and connection that flows through the reef, the lagoon, and the ocean alike.
So
Please speak, my love. Share your wisdom.
Well, this is actually the time of the year when we start to have our coral spawning. So interestingly, here in the Solomons, we don't have a particular month of the year which we have a consolidated coral spawning event, much like you do on the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. So here it seems that the various hard and soft coral species spawn over about a 3-month period, and certain species will spawn, and then the next month the next ones will. It's a really hard event to capture because you never know which species. Well, even to film, because you can physically film. You can physically film the eggs being released, but we've tried probably for like 15 years now to capture it, and we've never actually captured a live spawning event. But we will start to see evidence of it with the coral spawn on the surface over the coming months.
Yeah, and it's triggered by the water temperature and the moon, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, they're things that we're looking out for this time of year. Oh, and also aggregations of coral trout. There's big coral trout on our reef right now.
So this is the beginning of the square tail grouper, whatever you want to call it, Plectropomus aurelatus aggregation, and we have probably the largest aggregation, I would say, in the Solomons here, and it's an amazing event to witness, and we've actually seen the recovery of this aggregation after the population was devastated about 25 years ago. Now we have this amazing event where we have thousands of full-size adults coming and breeding in the passage for kind of the next 4 or 5 months. Our season is a little later for some reason than the rest of the Solomons, but this is the beginning of it now, and it will go through until kind of March. Yeah, it's just an awesome event to see such an amazing species in such prolific numbers.
And they're huge. You don't see coral trout this size, this shallow anywhere else.
So you know that this one event is feeding all of the surrounding reefs with their populations for the rest of the year as they all sort of migrate back to their home reefs.
And often what we see is the big aggregations, like huge numbers of the trout swimming together when they're actually migrating.
So that is the females, I believe, which are the smaller of the two. So when they actually approach the aggregation, they do it in a school. So coral trout is not a species you would ever expect to see in schools. They're pretty solitary fish, occasionally in couples or trios. But you'll have a school of like 60 or 70 or 100 of them swim past you. It's wild, and that's when they go to the spawning site just before the new moon, and then they spawn and they sort of move off the reef again until the next month comes around.
Yeah, really cool.
So yeah, we're gonna go check that out. Hopefully there's some trout down there this afternoon.
There was quite a lot of trout on our reef. I went for a big swim for my fitness stuff yesterday, and just along the edge of the reef, like the front wall there.
Well, that's
and they weren't
indicator.
deep. They were like 8-9 meters deep.
Yeah, nice. All right,
big
so we do
fish.
That. So we're doing EP Point, aren't we?
No, maybe we could do South Log.
We could do South Log to EP Point.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do something a bit different. But we do want to try and capture some of the trout.
We'll do that on top.
If we can, we'll work it out. Yeah. We'll see what happens. A few days ago, a huge storm rolled through in the middle of the night, the kind that really only happens in the tropics. Wild wind, heavy rain, everything shifting and swaying in the dark. By morning, this tree had come down across our path. We've been climbing over it for about a week now, just part of the way that life goes here. You adapt, you step over, you carry on. But today we're finally clearing it. Zio's brought out the chainsaw, and of course that turns into a small event. Darwin has been waiting for this, absolutely captivated by anything to do with chopping, cutting, sawing, and as luck would have it, the big kids arrive home from school just in time to see the action too. This fallen tree became a little moment in the day, something kind of ordinary, but somehow still special. A quick pre-dive snack, some raisin bread, while the guys are installing the cabinetry in Darwin's room. The kids are going to have a little snack, and then I think we're still going to go diving.
Might be on the top shelf, Clay. I might have left it on the top shelf.
Well, now you find him. Oh. Sorry, Doctor. Why is everyone laying around, hey?
I'm trying to get this strong enough so the boys can put the last shelves in while we're diving. Okay. Oh, that's brutal when you're inside an echo chamber like that.
It's probably not good for you.
Ooh. Something going on, right?
So this is Darwin's room, obviously. Poor kid, he's lived here for 2 years with no shelving. Currently all of his stuff is in crates, but soon he'll have a shelf to put things away. He's a macho.
Put your head in there when you do it. Okay.
Good. Hello, Mommy. My name is Ola.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Mommy. Hello, Mommy.
Alright, we're heading out for our dive. We're not taking this camera because we have way too much crap to lug down the hill.
We got in the water later than we planned, and by then the current had already switched, which meant conditions were far from ideal. We'd hoped to get a little deeper and on top of Oopie Point to look for coral trout, but the visibility told us otherwise. The water was thick and hazy, full of that spring life that we've been talking about, plankton, larvae, and the beginnings of everything. So instead of pushing out into the blue, we trusted our instincts and we stayed close to the wall. Just a slow, shallow drift, letting the current carry us along the reef's edge. And I'm really glad we did. I can't wait for you guys to see what we discovered. As we began to surface, we realised we were right in front of our house. We stumbled upon something really special. Clusters of young corals, probably only about 6 months old, settling and growing on the shallow reef. And what's even more incredible, they're the survivor species, the same ones that we've been identifying and selecting for our coral gardening projects. To see them naturally propagating here on their own, it feels like the reef is choosing resilience and giving us a little signal of hope. Spring again, even underwater. Watch out, Jimmy. I think I need to dilute this actually.
What are you doing?
I'm pruning my hibiscus because I think it'll flower sooner if I do that. And then I can plant these as well and then maybe have more.
Cool.
It's a bit scary because
It was growing so well.
it's growing so well. Bit of extra ground and my fertiliser, which is banana peel I've fermented for, I don't know, 4 days. You
Mmm.
can ferment it longer, but I really need the jug back.
And we are in a very hot climate.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty good. I reckon you could probably put some of these peels.
I reckon you might get swampies if you do that.
Oh well. Looks pretty good. Do you just want a little bit like that?
Yes, thanks.
What do you think, Arlo? Well, Molly loves it.
I love it.
Thanks for coming,
that
Molly.
is so good.
It tastes
like what?
It's like eating rubber balls because they're so like squishy little balls. It feels like you're eating fish eggs.
Yeah, it is like caviar a bit.
It's better if you eat it all the way back here. Oh, I spilled it.
I do not like that.
You don't like it?
I like the
Alright.
flavour, but the texture.
I quite like it too, weirdly for me. Okay,
try it now.
Miri, you need to come sample, please.
It's all in our hands, this life of time that's given to us all. It gathers round each night, each morn. We watch it pass and grow. It is all in our hands, it is all in our hands. With every field and rising sea, can hear the sounds of all. And with every change we'll always be where hope's not lost.
I've actually got some friends leaving this morning, so we're all rushing down to the main house to say goodbye to some dear friends who are leaving here super early, so we're gonna go.
We're late.
We're late.
We're always late. Let's go.
It is all in our hands, it is all in our hands.
Good morning, Timothy.
I'm not gonna say that's a small amount of luggage, ladies.
Baby, one more trip around the sun.
Yeah, you tied the boat up so it can't leave. You want them to go? No, it's hard when friends go, isn't it? This is her strategy, you see. She sits on the bollard with a rope so that you can't leave. What's too sharp?
Rainbow
Where's Cece and Wendy?
coming on the
Yeah, back to Aussie. So that's pretty much the first thing for today. Guests are off. Early morning meeting. The kids are going to school today. We've actually got another family from Denmark, of all places, who are here this morning, who are pretty keen to meet the kids, so we're going to have breakfast with them. And then I'll do the morning meeting, get all the guys started. We've got leaf work still finishing off on the kids' schoolhouse. We have some mechanic work happening on our big boat, and 2 dives this morning, and possibly a resort dive as well. It's like a scuba try experience. So there's a heap going on. I feel like one of the things that makes this life quite unique is that you have these people that come and go into your life constantly, and it's a very unusual thing for the kids to learn to deal with, because they're establishing these really deep and meaningful relationships, and then people are leaving on a pretty regular basis. But having a clientele that come back regularly just means that those relationships build over time. We look forward to their next trip here, and it's special in its own way. So a challenge, but also very special. Philly's feeling it this morning for sure. You want some muesli? You want some of Nana's muesli? It's a pretty good mix, isn't it?
Little bowl.
Good job, bud.
Some Nana's muesli. Oh, there should be some toast coming up.
Mummy. Thank you. You're welcome.
Pocherama. Let's see if they live up to your Pocherama standards, are they? What have you got, Darwin?
Really bad.
Let's see.
Any words of wisdom for today?
Oh, good morning. Have a good day today. It's a fine day, sunny day.
It's actually raining.
No, it's not going to be rain. It's going to be a dull day for today. And everyone happy because
We don't
no
get
hot
sunburn.
sun, no sunburn.
Yeah, okay,
So today is a good morning day.
Mommy, it's raining.
It's just spitting. What can you see, Darwin?
Sorry.
Wow, I think Arlo made lots of them too.
We try our best to create moments here that can feel like school, the kind of shared events that kids might have if we lived somewhere else. This week was the Distance Education Swimming Carnival, so we turned our lagoon into the pool and recruited a few very enthusiastic staff members to compete. With some homemade decorations and the sun high overhead, it felt like something bigger than a race. And let's just say, this family takes racing very seriously. Bragging rights could last all year. Jace is still going on about how he won the swimming carnival at Upi in 2001. Choice?
Daddy!
Mummy!
Oh!
It's gonna be good!
Mummy!
That's mine.
Woo! Yeah, Nana.
Mommy, it's going
Go! Okay, who's up? Oi, Katie number them all money. And touching them. Ella's going underwater, it's a different technique. Woo! Go, Ella, go! A snorkel? What's Yay! Go, Ella, go! Woo! Oh, nice swim! You remember how to swim too? Push it, push it! Ready, Rossi? Go! Woo! Go, go, quick! Pull your leg or something, slow it down! Go! Come on, Bobby, you gotta get him!
Oh no! I missed filming the end. You missed filming because we didn't. It wasn't our team, Jill. Yeah, Russell!
Coming in for second.
Silver medal report. Nice swimming. Nice swimming.
Hey, that's all no good. Lucia.
Guess I live for the chase. Running after things that can't have it. I'm under chemical reaction. Yeah, I'm under your spell. I need you just 'cause I shouldn't need you. But once I catch you, don't you know I'll bleed you. We shouldn't go there. Tell me not to go there. Tell me that you don't care. Guess I live for the change. Running after things that I can't change. See, I'm never satisfied. People tell me love is blind, but I'm hunting with my eyes. Never happy keeping it the same. 'Cause I live for the change. I was told to never play with fire, but I grew to rule by my desire.
If you're still with us, you are truly part of the family. Thank you for spending these moments with us as we enjoy spring on the island. A little reminder, if you can, please consider supporting the Turtle Conservation Program. All of the links are in the description below. And most importantly, if you made it this far, the sneaky comment is, those swamplings are cute. Oh, I really love reading all of the notes from you guys in the comments section. We will see you in the next one, guys. Liana Via.